Hello again. So, remember a couple of weeks ago I did a reaction to the trailer for Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight? Well, turns out a couple of days ago, and it's weird that I'm only hearing about this now, they actually released another trailer for Batman Day, which, first of all, I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, it's an official behind the scenes trailer for Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. And well, since it's a trailer and I'm trying to really get back on that horse of trailer reactions like I used to be on top of this a couple of years ago. I think this would be a nice step in that right direction. And honestly, that's really all this is. I'm interested in this game. I really would like to see more about this game. And it sounds like this trailer actually shows us a bit more of the game. Now, heads up in advance, it's about 8 minutes long. So sit tight, we're going to be here for a while. Anyways, let's see what the behind the scenes has to say about Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Here we go.
Is there something innate about Batman that makes him so beloved across the entire world? A tragic story that is being transformed into something good? Or is it that Batman has attracted some of the greatest artists in all mediums, comic books, gaming, film, television, that have told the story about this character, and because of that, his legend has grown and grown?
He's got a point.
Think the answer
I gotta
is
say, he's
both.
got a point.
It's always interesting to me how different creatives can do something really unique with Batman using the same building
Nice.
blocks.
Years ago at TT, we made the first Lego Batman game. That was so special for
actually played
us.
that
But
one.
now, with Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, we are able to draw upon the whole history of that wonderful character and distill decades of fantastic storytelling to
Correct.
really immerse players in the experience of becoming the Dark Knight.
I took the liberty of making some adjustments.
The nature, the tonality of Batman changed with the times. That's what keeps these characters interesting.
When we were looking at bringing this into one narrative, we did a lot of research.
We've pulled in all of these references from Batman movies and TV shows,
Batman 89, The Batman, The Dark Knight trilogy.
the animated series.
We read every comic we could find. We had access to all the DC archive, and then
All of
putting
it?
down key, essential, iconic moments. That was our starting point.
Everybody sees Batman in a different way. There's Batman as the do-gooder, Batman as the Dark Knight, this creature of vengeance. One of the many great things about Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is that it manifests all these different elements of Batman that we've loved over the years. People can experience this character maybe as fully as they ever have.
Come on, Bruce, we'll be late for the movie.
We start with young Bruce Wayne in the grounds of Wayne Manor, excited to go to the movies.
I need my outfit.
Years later, we see him train with the League of Shadows and Nanda Parbat and then return as a crime fighter to Gotham City, where he builds a new family of crime-fighting allies.
This has some of the greatest supporting characters of any Batman story ever. Starting with Commissioner Gordon, an undervalued Batman character, a character I love.
In Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, the criminals become ever more colorful and crazed.
Probably the coolest rogues gallery in all of fiction.
Gangs of criminals equipped with weapons. So as the player progresses, they will learn the skills and tactics they need to really start to turn the tide of crime in Gotham.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become
A Batman.
a symbol.
I love this combination of DC and Lego. I like them working together. There's something about Lego that just opens our mind to play and creativity and kind of our own personal artistic expression.
It has that spirit of the Lego physical toys, having all these different sets, pouring them on the floor, mashing them together and telling your own story like we all did as kids.
I think the creative, playful nature of Lego Brick feeds into how we work here at TT. This kind of wonderful medium, harmonizing and visually bring it all together so it's cohesive.
We've worked with TT Games for the longest time. There's a almost tactile feel to their games that makes it feel just right.
They are able to create the diversity, the density, the beauty in some ways of the world of Batman through the vocabulary of Lego bricks.
In this title, more than any of our others, we were really conscious about an engaging and dramatic story. Some of the best comedy sits in those dramatic moments.
The comedy always drives the narrative. It never interrupts it.
Hey, free!
What?
I love when a story defies expectation. I love the fact that we're going into Lego Batman. It actually has real emotion and stakes.
Lego Bricks as a medium changes the lens. It's adding a more playful aspect to it without taking away the main story.
It's almost like a mosaic. When you come up close to a wall, you go, that's a Lego brick. You pull back and now you're in Gotham City and it feels and looks like Gotham City.
For this game, we've strived to achieve a whole new level of detail.
The surface imperfections of everything has been enhanced a lot.
The small weave on the capes, the water droplets, how the rain runs down a character's face or on the Lego vehicles. Every small detail we've pursued to make sure we're clearly visually better than what we've done before.
You're in a world of Gotham City that is more alive and rich than any environment we've ever created.
We know Gotham has had a history, so we built this layered experience, and that kind of helps with our mechanics.
The traversal of the city is just way beyond what we've done before.
We really wanted to make sure that players could grapple and glide around Gotham City with that same mastery that Batman has.
Being Batman, you get to drive the Batmobile.
Weaving in and out of traffic, hitting the boost, trying to control your speed.
Whoa.
In the cityscapes, there'll be these alleys and these hidden rooftops and hidden areas where crimes will be taking place. And it's on you to go and find those locations, discover new things, and protect the city.
Who are you?
When we're doing the testing now, it's fantastic to hear the feedback where they're saying, you feel like you're Batman. You are coming out of the darkness and taking the baddies down.
It is incredible how immersive it feels. Like they've brought so many nuances and details of the world of Batman to life through this game. And the fact that you can do it with a friend or a buddy as a dynamic duo in the same room together, I think people are just gonna be blown away.
The big part of the success with Lego brand is stories and experiences connect from one generation to the next.
I mean, I'm excited about all the people that have never experienced Batman in any sort of personal way, being able to play this game, and now they have their own connection to Batman. They have their own connection to the DC universe.
Part of the premise of working on Batman is to come in and do your own take. Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight reflects that ambition.
This game is an absolute celebration of everything Batman.
A lot of people have been waiting for exactly this experience.
Batman's primal story of fear and overcoming fear has lived on for generations, and all of us at TT are incredibly honored to now be able to contribute to that legacy.
I'm Batman.
This game looks really cool. I mean, honestly, if we're just talking about the game's graphics and textures, I don't remember ever seeing a Lego game look this good, detail-wise. And again, I'm talking about the way the world looks, with the raindrops on the characters, on the camera even at some points, and like the textures of the cape and the buildings and the vehicles. visually it looks amazing. Sadly, though, we don't. It doesn't. Okay, I'll just finish talking about the positives first before we get to move on to talk about what I feel are the negatives. Positives, it looks like, and it's weird to say that about a Lego game, but it looks like it's going to be the definitive Batman experience. Something that I don't think any other Batman game ever managed to capture, because they all kind of start with Batman at a certain point in his life. Whereas this game, they said in the intro that you literally start from him as a kid. I mean, you see like him and his parents before they went to the movie and got shot, and you get through all the way to a fully experienced Batman. Now, where is the end point exactly? Like, is it going to go as far as, say, The Dark Knight Returns? Is there going to be a Damian Wayne situation somewhere in the middle, or are they just not willing to go that far in a Lego game just yet? I don't know, but these are important questions that have to be answered. Now, the second thing that I want to point out is that we didn't see any new villains. I mean, I think I saw like a billboard with Clayface on it, and remember, Clayface does have a movie in the works and at the moment, but like they say that they've took inspiration from everything, like the every comic they've read every comic, they watched every movie, every TV show, every episode, but like so far what we're seeing from the story, it looks like everything we've seen from the movies sort of meshed together. So we started with Batman Begins with him as a little boy, with the training with the League of Shadows, League of Assassins. I don't know. The name is kind of interchangeable at this point. We see him go up against a Heath Ledger version of the Joker, a Tom Hardy version of Bane, and a weird mix of the Danny DeVito Penguin with the Colin Farrell Penguin from the Batman. And that's kind of all we see at this point. I was hoping we see more. Obviously, we see some new stuff with him as a kid and some stuff wandering through Gotham City and how that's going to work. But we don't see too much new stuff. And still, like, from everything that we've gathered so far, they've confirmed that there are only 7 playable characters in the game. And they seem to be pretty committed to that number. Now, I don't want a massive 300 character game again, because I think it's a little hard to pick a favorite or a group of favorites. It's a little harder to connect with each character, because usually whenever they do these big roster of characters, I know each one is unique, but you can kind of tell that a lot of them do feel like reskins of one another. And obviously I don't want that, but then again, I do want a little bit more than just 7 characters. But game hasn't come out yet, so there's still probably some stuff that they're trying to keep close to the chest. Now, actually, yes, that was the major negatives that I was trying to say. But yeah, we do see a bunch of different Batman suits. I think a lot of them we've already seen, but again, even with that one, not a lot of new stuff with the Batman suits. I mean, we all know Batman is known for his crazy, wacky suits. But yeah, I'm excited for this game. I cannot remember the last time I was this excited for a Lego game, but mostly because we didn't really have this kind of experience since Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, which I still to this day have not finished all the way through. Should probably get back on that horse or Orvax, but yeah. I'm just excited to get this excited about a Lego game again. This is really, it was such a major part of my identity as a person, the Lego games, especially the early Lego TT games. So I'm excited to get back into that mindset. So yeah, that's kind of really the spiel I had to say. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you have, let me know what you think about this trailer. Let me know how excited you are for this game, and let me know especially which property do you want Lego to tackle next. If we're going back into that time frame of doing Lego games about stuff. Maybe I think it's about time for a new Lego Harry Potter game. Also, let me just remind you that next year Lego is going to be releasing Pokemon sets for the first time. Just keep that in mind. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you have, let me know everything I just said in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. I'm Batman. Hi there. Thank you for watching the video. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends. I'll see you next time.